Hi friends, today I am going to do a review on HDFC ERGO Optima Secure health insurance policy. In this video I am going to talk about what one must know before buying this particular policy. This video is not a product promotion and I am not a health insurance agent, nor I am a qualified advisor. So why I am doing this video? Actually I was looking for purchasing a health insurance policy for myself. Although I have one from the company, I started searching YouTube videos and then started reading various reviews to find out what is the best policy for me. When I came across multiple YouTube videos, what I found is basically most of the videos are talking the positive sides of the policies. They are talking about the high-level features and benefits. But they don't talk much about the challenges or the problems associated with these policies. So I thought I would use this video to convey what are the challenges associated with these policies. Most of these videos are basically promotions possibly, and then they are created by the advisors in search of new buyers. They give you feedback saying that this is the best policy to buy, and then they will recommend you to go and buy it immediately. HDFC ERGO coming to the company, there is no doubt that this is one of the best insurance companies in India, and they are backed by HDFC Group. So they are financially very strong, reputed, and then they come in top for many parameters within the insurance industry, right? However, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about the Optima Secure policy itself. Before we get into the challenges, first we will look at the key features of this policy. It gives you a 2x cover from day one, which means if you have taken a 10 lakh sum insured, you are eligible to claim up to 20 lakh from day one. It also gives you a 50% additional cover after first year renewal, and then it gives you a 100% additional sum insured cover after second year renewal. So they have a feature called plus benefit to provide this additional 50% and additional 100% cover. They also give you a restore benefit. So in case of a claim, they fill the remaining sum insured value through this restore benefit. So by using this secure benefit, plus benefit and restore benefit, the prospectus and brochure clients and their agents and the staff who are on the calls claim that this gives you a 4x coverage, right? Let's see whether it is really 4x cover or not. It also has a good feature called aggregate deductible. Suppose if you wanted to take 25% payment from your side, then they will give you a 25% reduction in the premium, which is a good feature for those who can afford a upfront payment of 25,000 rupees. Then it also covers to a larger extent the non-medical and consumables, so you will not have surprises while the claims are getting passed. It also gives you a 60 days pre-hospitalization and 180 days post-hospitalization coverage, which I would say one among the best in the industry. And they also give you a preventive health checkup feature. So if it is a family floater policy, the family members, they can decide who can take maybe 1 or 2 people in a year and avail this health checkup. It also provides coverage for Ayush treatment. So I would say in a nutshell, it gives you a good amount of benefits through the policy. However, the question is it really 4x coverage as they claim, right? So let's look at it. I don't think that's the fact. So points that we should think or we should question. How much of these claims are true, right? So the 2x cover or 3x cover through plus benefit or 4x cover through restore benefit, they say that it comes at no extra cost, right? We know that there is nothing called free in this world. Everything is paid for. So in your premium, you are basically paying for all these benefits, whether you like it or not. So your base sum insured may be 10 lakh rupees, but when they say 4x benefit, to the extent of 40 lakhs, the premium has been increased to that extent, right? So you will have to pay for that. So you need to carefully choose how much of the coverage is required for you. When you see the brochure, you may not find much of information about any policy, not just the Optima Secure. So when I try to understand more about this policy through policy wordings document and the prospectus document, I found certain things in a very uncomfortable position, right? For example, the key benefits what they are talking, the secure benefit which provides the 2x cover, and then the plus benefit which gives you the additional 100% sum insured coverage, and then the automatic restore benefit which gives you another 100% by which you are able to get 2x, 3x and 4x cover. All of them have been put under optional, right? Which was not giving some kind of comfort, right? These were supposed to be part of the main cover itself, not as an optional cover. The reason why it puts people in uncomfortable situation is because will there be a situation where some of these benefits get removed later from the plan and you will end up having a lesser cover, right? We don't know. Actually, I try to get an answer from HDFC ERGO, but unfortunately I didn't get a response from them. Why these covers are optional is something we don't know, and the reason why the doubts are coming up is because in the same document there is a specific clause which says the with approval from IRDAI, the terms and the premiums can be revised, right? So we do not know whether the secure benefit, plus benefit, and then the automatic restore benefits will be retained throughout the lifetime of the policy, or they will remove it at a later stage, is something we do not know. So I tried to get an answer on the email, but unfortunately I did not get a response from them. So secure benefit is a very straightforward feature, right? So you have a sum insured of X value. From day one you get 2x the coverage. It's a straightforward feature. The plus benefit is, I would say, a little bit of trick. Most of the other policies gives you a no claim bonus. So if there is no claim in a specific year, you get some amount of extra coverage coming in through no claim bonus, right? Whereas this plus benefits gives you additional sum insured coverage, even though if you are making a claim, right, irrespective of making a claim. That is the reason why I feel that they are not using the word NCB, rather they use as a plus benefit, right? So even if you have a claim, you are eligible to get 50% sum insured as a plus benefit after first year renewal, and 100% sum insured, additional sum insured as a plus benefit after second year renewal. But the catch is that all these are all taken into account from day one premium itself, right? So when you make a first premium itself, all these are all included. So the 50% or 100%, whatever, they are taking it. However, you are not getting that benefit, right? So you have to wait for the second premium, then you get 50% benefit getting covered. Similarly, after making the second year renewal, that's the third premium, you make a third premium, then you get 100% of the plus benefit getting added to your overall usability, right? Basically, it's a trick. Restore benefit. Again, this is it looks as if that they are giving the 4x cover, but I find it is not exactly a 4x benefit. What happens, you cannot get the restore benefit on your first claim in every year. right? So the first claim will not have a restore benefit amount included. And then if there is anything left in a year, it will not get carried forward. So every year restore benefit will get added, and that will kick in only after your second claim in that particular year onwards, right? And they also have a clause which says a single claim has a limit. How much is the maximum claim can happen, right? So that is only to the tune of sum insured plus the 2x secure benefit and the plus benefit if you are eligible after paying those second year and third year premium, and it cannot exceed that, right? Which means even though if the secure restore benefit comes into the picture, in a single claim you will not be able to get that amount approved, right? So I have a small calculation. When you see that, you will come to know what I am talking about. So let us use a small illustration to talk about the challenges associated with this 4x cover, right? Let's look at first year, right? In the first year, you are not eligible for the plus benefit because that will kick in only after the first year renewal, right? Let's say there is a first claim you are making, and then assume that you have taken a sum insured of 10 lakh rupees, right? So your basic sum insured is 10 lakh rupees, and because of the secure benefit, you will be having a total kitty of 20 lakhs. So your first claim amount is 5 lakhs, and you are fully eligible to get this amount approved. So you are not paying anything from your pocket. And then let's say there is a second claim which is 25 lakh comes in, right? So you already used 5 lakh from the admissible the total kitty, and then you have left over 5 lakhs, and the secure benefit 10 lakh is there. Now because the second claim is being made, the restore benefit kicks in, right? So the balance between the whatever money claimed earlier and then the restore benefit, the 5 lakh gets added here. So it becomes 20 lakhs total kitty, and your claim is 25 lakhs, right? So the maximum amount that will be approved will be only 20 lakhs. You will have to pay from your pocket 5 lakh rupees for this claim. Now in the same year, let's say there is a third claim, and then that is 10 lakh rupees claim. Now there is no basic sum insured, it is already exhausted, and there is no secure benefit that is also exhausted. What you are left with is only through the restore benefit, there is a 5 lakh rupees is available that will be approved for you. So the balance 5 lakh you will have to pay from your pocket, right? So is it really a 4x benefit? Honestly not, right? So essentially using this restore benefit, there some kind of restrictions happens, which I would say it's not more than 3x benefit in an overall year, not actually a 4x benefit, right? Now let's look at the second year where you get the 50% plus benefit coming in after the first year renewal, right? So we use the same 5 lakh, 25 lakh and 10 lakh. Now because this plus benefit comes into the picture, now the second claim, earlier you were paying 5 lakh from your pocket, that is not required, right? That is covered through the plus benefit. In the third claim, as it happened earlier, you have a leftover kitty of only 5 lakhs. So you will have to pay 5 lakh from your pocket. So again, it is not completely a 4x coverage, right? Then let's look at a third year illustration, right? What happens after you making third premium? Basically, the two renewals are paid for, right? Let's again use the same 5 lakh, 25 lakh and 30 lakh claims. Here what happens, because you get the 100% additional sum insured through the plus benefit, which is the no claim bonus, in other name is called plus benefit. So you are not going to pay anything from your pocket. So all your expenses are getting covered, right? However, here the catch is, suppose assume that let's say the second claim becomes a 35 lakh claim, not a 25 lakh claim. Now what happens, although your kitty has got 35 lakh money, you will not get that, right? Because they have a limitation, right, on how much is the maximum claim amount. So you cannot have a single claim more than sum insured. Let's say in this case it is 10 lakhs, and then secure benefit is another 10 lakhs. The plus benefit is another 10 lakhs in the third year, right? So the maximum amount permissible in this claim is 30 lakhs. So you will still pay for 5 lakh from your pocket, right? So it is completely not 4x. So if you have a high amount of claim coming in, you might end up paying from your pocket. Now let's look at this health checkup benefits, right? Actually, I would prefer that these companies make this completely optional and then pass on that the premium benefit to me. The reason is, look at for a different amount of sum insured, you are eligible to do a health checkup to a certain value, right? So let's say, for example, you are opting for a 10 lakh sum insured, and as a family, let's say you have 2 adults and 1 child or 2 child. Maybe for a child you will not do the health checkup. Let's say for 2 adults you want to do, and you have 5,000 rupees to do that, right? In 2022, this year, you may be able to do it at 5,000 rupees. Your premium is going to go up, right? So every year your premium will increase because your age keeps increasing. And we have also seen with IRD approvals, they also increase the premium beyond what is stipulated today, right? And then the health checkup cost also will go up, right? Today, whatever health checkup you are able to do at 5,000 rupees, can you do at the same price point after 2 years, 3 years? The question will be no, right? So it will keep increasing. But here you have a limitation of 5,000 rupees under this particular 10 lakh sum insured, right? So the limit will stay constant, but your premiums will go up. And can 2 adults complete their health checkup for next 5 to 10 years within 5,000 rupees limit per year? The answer is a clear no. If you go to some of the good hospitals and try to do a comprehensive health checkup for one individual, that alone can range anywhere between 6,000 to 10,000 rupees for one person, right? That is in 2022 rates. Assume down the line 3 year, 4 year later, you want to do for 2 adults a comprehensive health checkup in those kind of good hospitals, then you might end up paying around 25,000-30,000 rupees, whereas your limit is only 5,000 rupees. So definitely you are going to pay a lot of money from your pockets towards this particular benefit. So honestly speaking, you are not covered completely, right? It's only a part that you will be covered as you go many years down the line, right? So I would say this is actually not a beneficial feature. You must typically ignore, and then if there is a possibility of getting without this, that will be ideal. One of the biggest letdown, right? Maybe you can ignore many other things in the whole policy. However, there is a room rent capping in this particular policy, right? So I was trying to figure out what kind of rooms are available with these hospitals, and then what are the rates for these hospitals, right? So I came across one of the document in the internet which gives the rates of different hospitals. These numbers may not be correct, may be right or may not be right. So I would suggest you to get it verified at yourself, right? But there is a fair possibility the rates may be in a 10 or 10% plus or minus range, right? In this particular policy, the eligibility, if your sum insured is up to 50 lakhs, right, then you are eligible to have without any limit on single AC room, right? But if you go to these hospitals, you have so this is what is called the one which is not having any name is your single private AC room, and then they have different nomenclatures like deluxe, executive, suite room, super deluxe. So they have different names have been provided, right? My understanding is, I also verified with many other people that in this policy, only this where it is not earmarked as a deluxe AC or suite or executive, you are eligible, right? If it is up to 49 lakh coverage, right? 50 lakh and above, I think they are allowing you to have a different higher rooms, right? Now this is a big letdown. So why I am saying this is a big letdown? Now let's have a look at the calculation how this can be a problem for you. So I have done a small math around same rates I have taken, and I am also considering, let's say that you end up in the hospital for about 15 days, right? And you don't get a single private AC room. If the hospital says that room is not available, you can only opt for a deluxe AC or executive or suite room. You can't go and fight with them, right? So you will end up anyway taking that room at that critical juncture, and the HDFC ERGO will only provide you the difference between the allowed single private AC and then the higher room what you are going for, right? Now I have taken a 10% increase on the room rent on a yearly basis. So for 15 days if you are staying, the difference in amount I have put it in this column, right, in this row, right? So for example, in 2022 if you are taking a deluxe AC room, and then for 15 days you will have to pay 55,000 rupees from your pocket, right? And for every further years you will see that this rate will keep on increasing, right? So depending upon what kind of room you are choosing, you might end up paying from your pocket somewhere between a little over a lakh to all the way to 6 lakh plus, right? So you cannot predict which room you will get, and then how long you are going to be there in the hospital. So how much is the claim amount will be approved, so the difference will have to be paid from your packet, right? So if you are opting this policy, ensure that there is enough amount of money is available to pay for this difference, right? So this is what I wanted to cover. I found that this policy had a lot of challenges which people don't talk. I thought people must know, and they should be aware of what they are buying, right? So thanks for patiently listening and viewing this video. I hope this is useful, and if you like it, please like this video and share with your friends. Thank you so much. If there are anything wrong information, you can put it in the comment. See you soon. Thank you.